my name is DJ Ninja, and welcome to the round 2, 3, and upper half of 4 VOD review for JDL Season 2. I'm joined by Maggie. I think we might have some others joining later in the season, or session, not season. But yeah.
This is the season.
We have a lot of battles here because we're covering a few rounds. Basically, just the only reason why is because matches were played a little bit out of order. So we're not out of order, but like some round. So basically, the upper parts of round 4.
People were raring to go.
Yep. Exactly. And so I just thought better to just instead of doing upper round 2 and then the upper 4 and skipping round 3 because those were the last matches to go. I decided, well, let's just wait until round 3's finished and we'll do it all together. As I said, I'm joined by Maggie, and we're going to jump straight into it. First off, we've got Bushie versus Poke. Bushie has brought Megalop, Golden Go, Hydreigon, Rabombi, Claydol, and Muck. Poke has brought Iron Valiant, not Tornado, Thundurus, Garganacl, Jellicent, Sharpedo, Mega Sharpedo, and Gligar. We don't have Poke sets, but we do have Bushes. We have... I think that's a kind of standard Megalop set. I guess the big thing that stands out on that set is just the fact that you have Quick Attack over Return. I think that's the only big standout. I like the Cloak Gold as a counter to Guard because you threaten with Make It Rain. I'm going to guess.
Absolutely, that goal basically looks like it's entirely built around being able to sit on a Garg no problem outside of Earthquake.
You force Garg out, you get a Thunder Wave off for free, or just to make it rain chip.
Well, you can't really risk the Thunder Wave because of Purifying Soul.
I guess I mean more if you're expecting the switch out. We've got Nasty Plot, Hydreigon, which I think is a really good set. Really threatening into his team, into Poke's team, I think. Because does it have Sludge Bomb? No, it doesn't. But that threatens a lot of these slower mons, very scary. And I'm guessing this outspeeds most of the team because it's outside of Thundurus. I'm guessing this is immediately threatening. Yeah, I think this threatens everything but Thundurus, Valiant, and Mega Sharpedo, which is why I'm guessing he brought Earth Power so it can threaten Garg and stuff. I think the specs for Bombi actually kind of good into Poke's team because you don't have there's a lot of bulky boys that can just be if they get that spec stuck on them, that's really bad for you. Claydol's here to be to spread hazards and remove them. Also, I think Claydol has some not bad. I think it's 70 something.
Yeah, it's about a 70-75 base special attack, I believe.
Yeah.
Also, Foe has officially joined us.
Oh, hey, Foe.
No, I haven't.
It's
Okay, this is not Foe. This is
we've just started.
Doe.
Nice. Doe.
It's not pulling up, so we won't know. Let me try to refresh it real quick.
Yeah, Claydol's a base 70.
Yeah, okay. So not terrible, but it's passable, especially if you're just trying to immediately throw it. And then AV Muck is amazing. It's one of the best item anti-knockoff mods in the game because Sticky Hold. And Muck gets every move under the sun, so yeah. And let's jump into it. Oh, no game on Golden Ghost, so Bushie deserves to win. I think the Magicoat is awesome. I didn't know Magicoat blocked Trick. Also, or didn't block Trick. Also, I think that's really good from Bushie because you've shut down Stally Jellicent. And yeah, you're already getting that immediate value. I think that's a good switch-in from Poke, switching into Gligar. However, I think... okay, yeah, good prep.
That's a solid thing for Poke's team in general. It can usually switch out into Thunder Waves really effectively.
Yeah, he has 2 really good Thunder Wave answers in Torn and Gligar, or Thundurus and Gligar. Why do I keep saying Torn? Oh, he's also got really good Valiant or Hydreigon. I'm guessing Bushie goes into gold. Mach. Oh, right. I remember. Agility is interesting. Good knock. Gligar's just immediately a lot less bulky. And there goes Gligar. I don't think crit mattered because that is a 4-time super effective move.
Does
I have no
not
idea
matter
that,
at
yeah.
all.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Very,
I'm not
very
surprised.
surprising risk of the crunch.
I'm not surprised. I don't think he knew Muck got Drain Punch is what he said, and also just
I think that's game winning right there.
I think
Moving
so as
Sharpedo
well.
like
I
that.
agree. I remember watching like, oh no, that's GG, because it's like because it's like what do you switch in? Like I think if he has Psychic Fangs, you have to go for Psychic Fangs. Like I think you have to protect Mega, and just try and run away with the game there. I think that's your only out against it, but like I think you're in a pretty good spot, honestly, if you protect Mega Psychic Fangs, because like I think Hydreigon comes in, and I think you can actually 1v1 Hydreigon with I don't know if I can think of Draco, but like I think it's still salvageable.
If you have close combat, you can just kill a Hydreigon.
Oh yeah. So if you have like Crunch, Close Combat, Psychic Fangs, and Protect, it can actually solo the game, I think, still. But nope. I want to say. Sorry, what was it we're gonna ask? Oh yeah, that's never mind for what I was gonna do.
I'm assuming that maybe a predict was made to try and scuff out a gold dingo.
Maybe, but like
yeah.
I mean, Bushie has again because he has.
In the circumstances, was not a great call.
You get Rombi. Like I think. I mean that's a good absorb, but like now it probably just goes for Hex, right? Actually, oh wait, no, it has to switch out because this is Spit F drop. Terra Ground, but like you're still that crit. I don't think the crit really helps that much. Like it's nice, but like it doesn't alleviate the pressure. That's really not good. Because yeah, oh yeah, that might be GG. Yeah, I think. Oh, never mind. Valiant still outspeeds, gets the kill.
We call on the boots on Valiant.
Oh, I didn't even notice it was boots. I might be fucking stupid. I think the downside of like no booster Val is like no booster, but the plus side is like it can actually run real moves or real items. Because that's like the big downside of Val, or like the big. I mean, you just run booster because booster is the best move or item. I can't speak.
Alas, it's inevitably over because there's just nothing for the Lop now.
Yeah. I think this goes to Muck though. In my opinion, like, what do we think? Does that go for Muck?
I think it has to, just because of Muck taking down Sharpedo. If Sharpedo doesn't go down, it can really just run away with this game potentially.
Yeah, I
Trying
agree.
to shut down like all of the threats on Poke's team. Yeah.
Yeah, because like you can't switch in Val. Like he got really put into a bad spot because of Sharpedo. So I think Sharpedo's a good safe one. Up next, we move on to Maggie versus Parker.
Oh, I love this.
This was really good.
This was so good.
So, Maggie has brought Mega Swampert, Pelipper, Aggron, Gengar, Heliolisk, and Cryogonal. Parker has brought Sceptile, Houndstone, Gigalith, Garchomp, Skarmory, and Mamoswine. That is a Swampert set. That is a Pelipper set. I like the Ice Beam Bring. I think that's really good for like how linking Garchomp answer. I fuck with this Aggron set so much. That's
What
awesome.
did I run on Aggron? Oh yeah, the weakness policy.
I think Aggron does have that bulk where, like, especially when Parker has a really physical team, like, if you Terra, like, you can be in a really good spot to just, like, absorb, like, even an Earthquake, Rock Polish, and, like, you could threaten. I fuck with the Trick Gengar. I think it's really good. That feels like a pretty standard set for Heliolisk, and that feels like a pretty good, decent, like, supportive Cryo set, which I fuck with. On Parker's side, we have Physical Sceptile, which is awesome in my opinion. I like the sub SD Garchomp as well, because I feel like after, like, it's very easy to kind of, like, run away with game, especially against your team. That is, like, really solid. Unless you brought Comfey, in which case it would be useless, kind of. But, yeah, I think it's really good. I love AV Gigalith, as previously said. I fuck with the, like, supportive Houndstone. I think Disable is a cool bring. I was not expecting that. Freeze Dry Mamoswine is awesome, actually.
It happened in the battle. Caught me so off guard.
Yeah, Roost Spikes, I think, yeah, you don't really want Rocks against your team because you have Mega Swampert, so, like, those do nothing, but, like, Spikes always hurts. Roost is good, Body Press is good. I wonder, is Brave Bird for anything in particular on your team? That's what, I'm wondering.
Let me...
Because you don't really have a flying weak mon.
I think Brave Bird is just outright so that you can hit Gengar.
Yeah, that would do it. Alright, let's advance about it. Also, yeah, we have Terra... You have Terra Steel and Terra Water. Goodbye, Life Orb. That's Chip.
I won't lie, I kind of wish I had just Terra'd right off the bat there.
To be fair, like, I think... Do you kill there? Oh, you don't know Scarf,
I kill there if I don't get knocked.
Oh, no, I mean, like, after the knock. Yeah, I can see the turn where you realize that Stone Edge doesn't make contact. Oh, that's unlucky. Because I think, does that kill if you miss the first time?
I don't think it's a guaranteed kill. I think it's a roll.
Oh, no,
memory.
It's not. Never
and now
mind,
I'm just getting really bad luck on these Stone Edges, and it's kind of hilarious.
Yeah. It was not because of the burn. I thought you were at, like, it was at 20-something, it was at 32.
Hmm.
Because I think once it's burned and the weak policy is gone, like, Aggron kind of just has to, like, die. Oh.
Yeah, it's a bit useless at this point.
Yeah, because you can keep it as a pivot, and I think... I think... Actually, that was really good for you, because you shut down Houndstone, which is actually, like, a really good Swampert counter for late game.
If the swap didn't happen, like, Scarm doesn't stay in.
Yeah. I think this is, you get a little bit of chip on it. I think you just go for, like, liquidation here. Sorry, you have Waterfall, not liquidation. Get kill, which is lovely.
Yeah, just need it gone.
Oh, that's lovely for you.
Yeah, I intend to just sack, but, like, you know, and then that happens.
Huh. Yeah, I think Cryo's a really good answer here. Yeah, perfect. I think, I was gonna say, you sack Heliolisk here so you can get Rain back up.
Huh?
Yeah, I think that's the right play. I think, is this where it happened? Okay, no. I think, yeah, going for Roost here is good, because you can also just kind of, like, stall toxic damage a bit.
Yeah, and I know I can just live through every single, Stone Edge for roosting.
Especially because you can, like, Ice Beam here, right? Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yep.
So Garchomp, now that Garchomp knows you have Ice Beam, it can't stay in. It has to switch into Gigalith.
Now,
I think that's
I wish
the
I had
blunder.
remembered AV.
That's the blunder, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Granted, if it didn't crit, I would have lived, but at the same time, it's like, I completely forgot to account for AV.
Yeah. I think it's still winnable at this point.
Oh yeah,
think,
the game is still in such a huge 50-50.
Yeah, I think, and I was like, oh wait, yeah, because Swampert just absorbs knockoff so well, and you know it's Scarf. that's a really lucky switching for you, because you can just go into either Pokemon, you threaten a kill, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And like you let it die. It's in knockoff. You go into cryo, you go for freeze dry here, right? Oh, rapid spin, even better, I think.
Yeah, because I know I don't kill Sceptile. But then
that hitting,
Lion Tail of the Century.
That hitting actually matters so much.
And right here I just chance I chance a trick because it's the only way I get rid of Mamo if Mamo comes in.
That was...
Because I'm pretty much... it's like, I've acknowledged I've lost once that Iron Tail hit.
Yeah, no, I think that's like the winning factor is like Iron Tail hitting. That was a really good battle. I think you had some fire ones in like the first 2 rounds of playoffs for sure.
This was amazing.
I feel like it kind of has to go to... So it's like, Gigalith set it up to win. Like, I feel like Sceptile did get the winning play.
So, here's my argument.
But Mamo, I think
Parker
it's Mamo.
doesn't win if it's not Scarf Mamo.
I was about to say, I think it's Mamo, because Mamo gave so much pressure and, like, in so many states. Like, game states, where it's like, uh-oh, Scarf Mamo, it kind of can just, like, still win, like, without... Because now that you don't have rain... Like, I think you did a good job playing around it, but, like, I think Scarf Mamo was so important to this team winning. Moving on, we have Guy versus Lex. This was a fun battle. Because I think they posted sets. Or...
Lex basically going to try and get a win to avenge her single loss in, regular season, I believe.
No, I beat her. Not Guy.
Yeah.
Okay.
So here's Lex's team. We have Zamazenta, Tinkaton, Terrafire, Scarf, Typhlosion, Mandibuzz, Lilligant with Grassum Z, and Life Orb Haunter. On Guy's side, we have Kyurem. That's a sub Kyurem set for sure. It's just a pretty like standard one. It's a very good set, but like I actually prefer Dragon Pulse though on sub, because like you don't want to like be switching out with once like so I know why he has Toxic over Spores, because you don't have with Logan on the other side, like you can't, like there's always a Spore and switch in, which is why I kind of want to like Sludge Bomb or something actually just threaten Lilligant. That's a Bisharp set. This is a misplay. Okay, there is a misplay, which is Nature and the Spitaki Vs, because Naughty lowers your Spidef, and the 4 Spitaki Vs are just kind of wasted. And the reason why is because you have Terra Blast. He just clicked, like, go ahead in the calculator and auto did it, because it always registers Terra Blast as a special move at first on Terramons, or just in general, even though it becomes physical once you Terra. So that might have been a little bit of a misplay on Guy. I don't think it would have mattered that much, because you're still getting attack bonus, you're losing Spidef. I don't know if there's any cases where like Bisharp would have like lived otherwise. I fuck with the Starmie. I think Starmie is a Pokemon that really struggles from like 4 move slot syndrome, just because it has so much it can do that it feels kind of hard. It's hard to run like everything on Starmie because it can do so much.
Yeah, especially depending on what you want it to do.
Yeah.
If you want it to sweep, you've got to very much so focus on that. If you want it to be a spinner, you've got to do a supportive set like this.
Spinner pivot. I think this is very clearly also kind of meant to be like a dog counter. Which I think, yeah, Lex did have Crunch. I don't like I'm not big on the Toxic on Mega Metacham, I'll be honest. I think Guy had a lot of success with like Trailblaze on it, and I think that's part of the fact that you can get over that like 100 speed like hurdle with Trailblaze, I think is a really important thing.
I'm also surprised to see No bulk up. I feel like if Metacham gets a chance to bulk up, it can actually contend really well against Zom.
I agree. Yeah, I don't like fake out as well, like just in general. I think so. The reason you would always back in like Gen 6, fake out was very common on Mega Medicham, was because it allowed you to get that like the speed boost from Megaing without losing a turn, basically. So that you instantly Mega, basically got the Mega for free, and then just could go ham. And I think you kind of lose that with that doesn't matter as much nowadays. I think Trailblaze or even Bullet Punch, if you did one skill keep priority, would have been better. Lexus team, I feel like a lot of her sets are pretty stock standard for her. I think the AV on Zama's pretty good for like just keeping it like bulky offensive. I think Clever Bring is the Z Sleep Powder because I believe it always hits if it's a Z move. And I believe it boosts speed by 1, which is really nice for Z Hypno or Z Sleep Powder.
Oh yeah, it's adamant too.
Yeah.
And it's not hustle. Note that it's not hustle this time.
Yeah, I don't blame her.
I don't think she's ever chancing hustle again.
I will
think
say,
she's sworn off hustle.
I think if you are bringing moves that are not already 100% accurate, hustle is really bad. Because it makes those moves feel even less accurate. It makes it even worse. So, like, especially with triple axle, I think it becomes like is triple axle really worth 70 base power or like 70% accuracy? It's not focus blast levels of power. I don't think it's worth it.
Yeah, it's a circumstance where like you just take ice spin it if you're
no, yeah, 100%. I like the Hunter set. I think Destiny Bond really nice bring. This is just bulky bird.
This has really been a season of just ghost types coming to use Destiny Bond.
Yeah, it's a good move. I fuck with the fuck it we. I fuck it with the fuck it we set. I think Tinkaton is like a really good niche as like this like supportive fairy. I think it's a Pokemon that for a lot of people, it has taken time to figure out what it's good at, and I think what it's good at is being that like utility mon. It's got a lot of good utility moves. It's not going to be your sweeper. Maybe. I've seen sets where it can.
It's also fast. It's pretty fast, so it's really good on
decently fast, decently like specially fat, and a good defensive typing. Encore's a great move.
Plus, you still gotta always respect the fact that Gigaton Hammer is gonna chunk you.
Yeah, exactly. Just from the fact that it's a 160 base power move. Really nice. This is a pretty default set for Typhlosion. I think with Scarf, doesn't it outspeed Mega Medicham after a No, so it ties. Yeah. It ties. But yeah, let's
is that with both of them having plus natures?
Oh, yeah, wait, no, which is, yeah, if they die. But, like, Guy undersped, so it doesn't actually matter. That's Chip. Yeah, I think going for the, like, black glasses. Also, lovely Encore.
Oh.
Lovely Encore.
Yep. And that's why you run Encore.
That's why you can't set up. You can't set up in front of the tank. Because it can just Encore. I mean, I think that's fine. If there's anything on this team you want to be parried, I think, like, Tinkaton's really fine to do it. Here comes the dog, which I guess the vision is fucked up.
Where is my dog?
Really good predict on the Terra, I think. And I think good crunch. I'm surprised it didn't kill, actually. Oh wait, I think did Guy have some? No, he didn't have any special bulk.
I find it really jank that Guy didn't attempt a rapid spin.
I mean, I guess the worry is, like, at this point, that's your only hazard removal. So, like, with Lex's current team, if you go for a but actually no, yeah, because, like, I mean, it's basically
get the
now.
rapid, and then, like, like, isn't the purpose of the Starmie to also pop Psychic?
Yeah. I think you're happy to let that die. Let it die. Let it die. Yeah, because it's like, well, here's the thing. It's like you're dead now. It's dead.
And you're not Boots.
You're not Boots. It's dead. You've got to fight rocks. I mean, Togekiss is Boots. And I think that's the only thing that like. Oh, actually, Togekiss and like Kyurem. That's
Kyurem's lefties, right?
Yeah. Like these are here's the thing. Like these Pokemon that are getting parried. These are the Pokemon that you're fine to have be parried on Lex's team. That's Chip. I think she's fine to have Haunter be. That's unlucky. I mean, well, it's
Togekiss with
say, wait a
Terraform
minute.
Chain. It's
But like,
happen.
here's the thing: you go for the Gracium Z sleep here now. Unfortunately, guy, or just like maybe predicts. I don't know what guy was predicting here, but like, it's unfortunate.
I'd wager you're just throwing it out because of the fact that it can actually take a triple axle.
Maybe. Yeah, losing the stat reset's unlucky, but like I think it's fine. Oh, never mind. That sucks. But it's triple axle, so. I think the worst part about triple axle is the fact that like the individual hits can miss. You could only hit like one time, which is why I really don't like it on hustle sets. I think it just goes for the fake out.
Remember what? I still remember one game where it would just consistently hit every hit on me.
Yeah, I remember that as well. I think you just let. I think Lex has like really good rotation because she goes into dog. I'm guessing. Yeah, go into dog, click heavy slam. It can't. Yeah, so you get to kill Togekiss, or if you don't kill Togekiss, if it goes for like protect here, nope, you kill it. Okay.
Yeah, you trade a dog for a kiss.
Yeah, because like if you go for wish, you get so much damage.
Life.
Or you got speed, so it's like only if it goes for protect, so it's stuck in that house. So like I think you're just assuming Typhlosion. I think this is Typhlosion in my opinion. I think Lex is right. I think Typhlosion was him this battle. He gave so much pressure.
4 Terrafire eruptions, by the way, and it didn't take any health, so like.
It's a really good Terra.
That's what that mon does.
I really should have made him my Terra captain in season 1.
It's a really nice mon.
Yeah. Anyways, moving on, we have Zach versus Foe, and I think this is this is one of those battles, the MVP set in stone.
Yeah.
But Firestone left the league.
You need to die. On Zach's team, we have Ogerpon Wellspring, Iron Moth, we have Regieleki, we have Gardevoir, we have Regice, and we have Krokorok. I think Zach's really found like his footing with his like supportive Krokorok set.
Yeah.
I think Regice just kind of like it's just gonna hit hard, and that's like what's really good for in this battle. I'm curious for like what the.
I'm a big fan of the electric terrain.
Oh my God.
Lucky here.
That. Oh wait, actually, I kind of fuck with it because you do have Iron Moth, and I think that's actually a really nice bring in that regard. Because it lets it get the boost that like it likes to get, or like you can't get because it can't have booster energy. Especially with Scarf, so it's gonna be like really fucking fast. I think Crudgel, I think this is a pretty standard like setup and kind of trying to sweep Ogerpon set where like I think if it gets the Trailblaze off, it outspeeds, and I'm going to say it one shots everything on Foe's team. I think this is a really interesting Gardevoir set.
It was for the moon apparently, for the Roman to live a hit and just catch it off guard.
Makes sense. Yeah. Moving on to your team, that is a Roaring Moon set. It's Scarf. I thought I saw Dragon Dance, not Dragon Claw. So I was like, wait, why is it Scarf? Oh, that's fine. That's Claw, not Dance. That's a standard bulky Zapdos set. I think the only big thing is like Roar on Zapdos, which I think Whirlwind does go through sub, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Because I always get
they both.
I always get confused if like Whirlwind goes through or like Roar goes, because I know sound based moves do. So I'm like, does one go through and the other doesn't? That is Stomping Tantrum. Interesting on Crocalor. Is that for like Regieleki? Oh, and Moth.
For Moth.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
That thing is like 2% defense. Scarf.
There's a funny move on Banette.
Clockster. I don't want to even look at.
Nice little cotton guard on Banette. Sword stance as well.
I saw that. I was like, oh no, that's not.
The most
and then,
important thing about my team, by the way, is that there is no iron treads.
I know, no treads. Interesting. This is the first time it's not been brought.
Rematches are like you basically bring like even more mind games than before with prepping. And I kind of like was risking not bringing treads, and then he decided to bring a electric terrain offensive rising voltage magnet Regieleki. And I don't have a ground type.
Yeah. Wait. The only thing that could hit you with is rapid spin.
Yeah.
And then we have Scarf Clotster, which is not bad.
Terra water.
I want to just mention something fun that could have happened if you did have treads in this matchup. Imagine setting up the electric terrain, you go into treads, and then Gardevoir comes in to also get the Quark Drive boost.
I mean, that's fine for you, because then you just kill it with Iron Head.
Trace Quark Drive.
I just think that would have been a really funny interaction.
Yeah. It's already begun. It's like, I feel like you just go into... Wait, it's not... Wait... What ability is it synchronized? It is trace. You can't trace it. Never mind, you would have been fine. Yeah, you can't trace.
That's interesting. I'm surprised not just going into Moth though. I feel like Moth just threatens more.
I agree. Oh right. Oh, you fucked up.
Yeah, that was me.
I feel like going into like for a knock would have been better than going for Toxic there, just because you do threaten the... Okay, here it is. But, like, I don't know, because I feel like Zapdos is, like, Zapdos clicks Defog, and then Zapdos click... Oh, Zapdos just kills it. Never mind. Even better.
Yeah, once I get rid of the Dark type in this game...
Oh, I mean, you didn't even need to get rid of the Dark type.
Both Banette and Espathra both go insane.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And my Zapdos was already had its boots knocked off and was toxic, so, like...
I think that's a lucky little power. I'm gonna guess it just Terra Waters and kills it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I'm gonna... Is this...
It's fine, though, because this is the only mon on this team that I can actually set up with the Espathra on. At least safely.
I mean, yeah, because I'm assuming you just go for a second one, right? And he either has to switch out, which... I think I've seen this before. And I think you just get the extra speed boost.
It was a roll to kill with stored power if it had HP investment. So this guarantee.
Yeah, you might as well just do.
And this is the first time I've actually used a Espathra properly this season.
Just going for that extra insurance.
I get another one because Red Dice can't really do much.
Yeah, I mean, why not? Okay, that's game.
Ooh,
Yeah, that's a Red Dice. That just went down in one shot.
Yep. Do we even need to talk about what's the MVP?
Zapdos for hitting a hurricane.
I think it's...
Thumbs up.
Let's not lie.
Mega Banette for trying its hardest yet again.
Did Bird get all 6? No, it didn't kill. It
got 5.
Yeah.
Funny Bird does funny bird things.
So, everyone's going to be prepping for it now.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, everyone's going to
just... been prepping for it all season.
I mean, so there's a clear way to prep for it, and that's called bring a Steel type.
Steel type? A decently bulky Dark type?
Unaware Mon. Actually, I don't think Unaware effect.
Toxic, also?
Yeah. Like, there is counters to it.
Yeah, honestly, I'm surprised no Toxic on the Regice just for that.
Yeah, I mean, if he does, that, like, completely changes it.
Even if it was Toxic on Regice, I think I still broke through enough Mons there.
I agree. Like, it would have been one, but, like, it would
have you basically still win.
As one?
Zach has discussed this. He has 0 answers for my Roaring Moon if it's Scarfed.
Yeah.
Like,
moving on for the next event. I'm just moving this over here. It's not... Okay, there we go. I'm gonna move this. We have... We're going to start with the upper round 4. So this will be the winners battles. The people who win these will go to winners finals. Also, fun fact: every single tier 1 player or first seed player made it through. Every single second and third seed who was in round 2 lost. I think that's really
Are you
cool.
sure? Wait,
yeah.
Was Parker first seed?
Parker,
Parker
was first seed, yes.
Yeah.
Because Bushie was first seed. So it couldn't have been
Yeah.
Poke. So moving on, we have Lex versus Foe. Do we have... Did you guys post paste?
We do not have sets.
It's fine.
I can let me find. I think I still have mine saved.
And moving
I can
on,
find
we have Lex has Typhlosion,
thank you.
Haunter, Zamazenta, Clodsire, Mandibuzz, and Lapras. I was about to say Pidgeot. Wrong Pokemon. Foe, you have brought Crocolore, Zapdos, Iron Treads, Mega Banette, Florges, and Roaring Moon.
Team paste is in review.
Here. Let's look at it real quick. So we got yeah. I mean, it's basically just swapped out Stomping Tantrum on Crocolore, which that's a good move to do. Will-O-Wisp is a very good move, especially in this Alexis team. I think it's really strong because if you can burn the dog, it's Jover. I love
Even burning like Mandibuzz is really good.
Wait, I didn't notice
And
the double status move. Because you have Willow and
yeah,
But it's
maybe
like,
that wasn't the play. I don't know.
here's the thing: is like I think Crocolore it needs Flamethrower so it can actually do damage, Slack Off, and fill in the blanks basically.
Yeah, there's not a lot else that it gets. You can get like Roar for phasing.
Yeah.
But
I think Zapdos, good set. That does the Zapdos things. Interesting. I just realized no hazard removal.
yeah,
Uh,
this tread set, I cooked this and I was like, this actually goes
I think
crazy
the
into her
only
team.
thing that can like maybe like check it would be like is just hitting an eruption really, like Scarf Eruption.
Yeah, or a Claude that for some reason has more than just ground poison coverage.
Yeah. That feels like a standard Mega Banette set. I like the Life Orb ring actually for Roaring Moon because I think does it outspeed everything but Zenta? I'm guessing.
Yeah.
And then yeah, just bulky Florges, which is like really lovely for on Florges. So moving on into the battle. Oh yeah, Lex accidentally brought Terra Fire, I think, over Terra Grass. I think the Destiny Bond on the Mandibuzz is interesting. Not the move I would have necessarily done. Oh yeah, because I think she clearly meant to bring like a different type. Because I mean, you see the Terra Blast. That's shit. Yeah, she should click the Eruption move. I think that's a bit.
Bane it, go.
Because like the thing is, because you can't click Destiny Bond.
Let's go,
twice in a
Bane
row.
it!
Yeah, I got 2 for 1 with Banette, so like, we take that any day of the week.
Oh yes, I remember this part. I wanted to.
This interaction was, you can go to fast, yeah. Basically, she's trying to catch me off guard with Destiny Bond.
You can't out Destiny Bond on after
However, at some point I kind of just realized if this thing is dead, I'm very happy to take it because I think my Fred set can just win at this point.
Yeah.
So eventually I give up and just kill it.
Yeah, honestly, I think it's a bit too
Unfortunately-
greedy on her part to try to Destiny Bond kill Florges.
She gets it.
Like,
She won that one.
Doesn't Claude just challenge it really effectively?
Oh, I have Psychic Noise,
Yeah.
which does enough chip and
And
stops it
then
from healing.
you just see how many like. Oh
Yeah.
wait, I'm still on Hyperfast. Oops. Like you got like a bunch of Iron defenses really quickly.
Yeah.
And then yeah, you just kind of
There's a chance I die to, I think it was Zama at some point, because what's it called? I got an Iron Head flinch on this Claude when it was clicking an Earthquake, which is with unaware it'll actually do decent damage.
Yeah. Oh right, because ignores the yeah. So that does.
The roll was about like 30 something to 40 something %, so it would have been a roll to, as to whether it would have put me in range of the Zama CC, but again at that point it's done its damage. I have two Zama answers in the back and Zapdos and
Yeah, I think
Crocodile.
losing Typhlosion so early is kind of what cost the battle. I think
Yeah.
she just really had to click the eruption button and
I mean,
kill Bennett.
even if she clicked it, it was dying because Destiny Bond.
No.
That.
No.
What did it?
Typh was probably dying because of debond, or
No, 'cause I think
It was
the fact
guaranteed
that,
dying
like-
to debond if it killed me, because I have Prankster
Yeah.
debond.
Yeah, but you can't. Oh, that's right. It's still active on that turn.
It's still active on this
right.
turn, and I went slower because I clicked an attack.
I forgot. I
Yeah.
always forget that like
Yeah.
it's active until you next attack, which feels weird. Because then you
Yep.
kind of get like 2 full turns of Destiny Bomb, which feels wrong.
It's why
Well, you're
second turn
seeing what-
debond
it's all
can
broken
actually
now.
be useful at times.
Well, because you can't click it a second time in a row. It fails.
Yeah, I can't.
No. I mean, like, if
a
you
slow
go
attack.
if you go second with debond, sometimes it can be useful, well, to ensure that you get a status move.
No, it does. I agree. It's just if you, I always forget that like it works like that. That's Treads though. That's a Treads MVP. Moving on.
We love Trent's
We have
MVP.
Bushie versus Parker, a rematch from also a rematch in regular season, where Parker came out on top via I think like I remember Bushie saying like he threw, but like I never got how he threw, if that makes sense. Like watching the battle. When did these fuckers battle? I don't think they posted sets. Yeah, they did not post sets. Oh well. Right. Let's jump into it. Yeah, they did not post sets. Okay. Yeah, so Bushie has brought Megalop, Golden Go, Terra Lycanroc, Ribombee, Muck, and Claydol. Parker has brought Tentacruel, Garchomp, Bombardier, Stoutland, Gigalith, and Mega Diancie. Terra types is just Terra fighting on Lycanroc. I think that's the only Terra Captain here, yeah. Alright, no, I think... Unless there's this guy a Terra Captain, he might be. In which case that's Terra... Oh yeah, Terra... That might be Terra Flying then, I think. I forget, though. Yeah, he is. I think getting rocks up is nice. What gets it? Oh, Gigalith got toxic. Good rapid spin. Just keep. I feel like just go for knockoff here. Parting shot even better, I think. Get Diancie up. I think this is the wrong thing to switch in here because I think I'm going to guess this is Iron Head, and it does. That's really bad. That's really bad for Parker. This is Sand Rush though.
Incredibly so.
Oh my god, that damage. I'm gonna guess does Parker go for... Oh, knockoff, that's actually the best. Huh. I wonder if he had the move Trick on his team, on his roster.
Oh, steal an item anyways. That kill?
Yeah.
Oh, it does
I
damage.
think, because this isn't AV. I don't think that's a bad angle to scale shot. Oh, and you get all 5, so that's probably loaded dice. I think the issue is Lob. So Lob's gonna go for Fake Out here. It doesn't! Uh-oh. That's even worse. Because now you don't kill it, and...
Now you die no matter what.
It doesn't matter what it clicks.
Triple axle.
Wait.
Betray.
You go 1 for 1, but like I think...
You trade.
Like, look at what's left, though. This really favors Bushie.
Yeah, no, nothing.
I think...
Oh, absolutely.
I think losing...
What's Parker even got? Like,
Okay, that's a really nice
Stoutland's
burn.
the only
Oh,
real
the burn
hope.
is
That's such
so
a good
huge.
burn.
I knew that it was over.
Oh my god, that still kills! Jesus
It
Christ!
might still be over. It's terrifying.
Yeah, okay, no, it is still over. Actually, Stoutland
Terrifying
outspeeds.
life orb.
Stoutland's outspeeds.
Life orb sand and burn chip. Oh my god, the chip.
Here's the thing. There's still a Golden Glow.
Yeah.
I mean, even Muck's so bulky. Oh my god, okay. I was not familiar with your game, Stoutland.
Don't underestimate Stoutland until
The
it's
issue is
dead.
because, like, you're not Boots, are you? Yeah.
Nope.
Terra flying.
Yeah, and it doesn't get through everything.
Does he have Sucker Punch?
It is a scarf.
No.
Sucker Punch. Oh no.
Got good damage, though. Like, I think Parker played that to, like, I think the biggest misplay was losing Diancie. That was where it went. Like, that was, like, I think the biggest misplay. I think he played it mostly correct. Like, I think because I do honestly think, the chomp for Lop trade was fine. If he had Diancie. And that's a big if. That's a very big
Losing Diancie right off the bat is, like, the biggest problem in this entire match. If Diancie doesn't go down,
and in a way,
does it to be really strong.
Yeah, and in a way where I think it was just, like, kind of readable that that's what Bushie was going to do. I think this is a Lycanroc victory. Or MVP. Obviously, it was a victory.
For sure, because I think, like, if it also wasn't for Lycanroc, Stoutland might low-key actually have the ability to chip down enough that maybe the Scarf Bombardier can take the rest of the game.
Mm-hmm. Maybe. Yeah. I think... I mean, it depends, because it depends on, like, if you get that, like... Did he have Crunch? If he had Crunch, absolute, as, like, the last move on Gold, and you get, like...
Crunch or EQ. But to get the EQ.
Mm-hmm. If you have anything, if you can get any chip on Gold, it wins, I think. Like, actually. It might...
Cause, like, just look at how much that Brave Bird from Bombardier did.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly. That's what I thought. Like, if you can get 25%, and, like, I mean, it depends on if this is Scarf or not. If Rabombi is Scarf, no. Or, not Scarf, Sash. Or Scarf. But, like, either or, then, like, it would just win. But, like, we don't know. And we'll never know. Actually, we could if Bushie tells us. But...
Cause, yeah,
really
I am
fucking good
remembering now.
battle.
I did see Parker's sets, and I do know that, like, the Bombardier was a Scarf.
Oh, okay. Did he? He didn't post them, I don't think.
He didn't post them in server, I believe. But, like, we were talking over some ideas before this match on the day.
Okay, I see. All right. Well, moving on, we have our elimination matches. Every single player who loses here is no longer in playoffs. So after this will be the final. This is the round 3 matches. After these, those 4 players who lose will be out. And first off, we have Aurora.
Losers bracket.
Yeah, this is why we love double elim, baby.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna go though.
Okay, goodbye.
See you
later.
Moving on. So our first losers bracket match. We have Aurora versus Zach. Zach has brought Ogerpon Wellspring, Regieleki, Poltegeist, Archeops, Regice, and Krokorok. And Aurora has brought Empoleon, Shaman Sky, Pheasantipity, Crocodile, Mega Charizard X, and Avalugg. I like the Avalugg set, just having the, like, guaranteed spin.
I like it too. I'm not big on it being a toxic runner personally.
I agree.
Just
I would rather, like, just even recover.
I don't think it ever really gets a chance to get the toxic off.
Mm-hmm. I would like recover, and honestly, I wouldn't have minded, like, Avalanche, but maybe this is for, like, if Zach tries to pull that, like, electric terrain Regieleki again, which, so I think it's fine.
I do also think
this is a horrible bring.
You didn't throw rock on. You didn't put rocks on anything here.
Yeah, that might be a problem.
Like, you have 3 decent rock setters, and none of them are running rocks.
But I think this is a really bad bring. Acrobatics on Mega Charizard X. Because...
Oh, I didn't even notice that.
You can't lose your item. Aerial Ace would have been better. Because I believe it is contact. Yeah, so Aerial Ace would have been just objectively better for damage. If you did want flying damage. But, like, it's a small amount, but it feels just like a poor bring, I guess.
I will be right back.
We'll keep going. Just because, like, you can lose accuracy through, like, Sand Attack or, like Muddy Water, for example. And, like, PP is better. And it's just a slightly more base power. And you just can't lose your item. I like Banded Croc. or Krook. This feels like a not this. I'm not the biggest fan of this Fez set. Like it's fine, but I like Fez more as like a bulky answer, not as like a sword sand sweeper. Feels pretty standard for Shaman. A quick attack's interesting. I guess. Yeah, Seed Flare isn't really good into Zach's team, and the Signal Beam and the Aqua Jet have me a little confused on Napoleon. I don't mind the competitive the AV that at all. Actually, I like the AV quite a bit. I think, in my opinion, like more supportive would have been a little bit better. Like giving it Roost is always nice. Love is having some bulk. It could have been then thusly like a really good Moth answer. Now, on Zach's team, we have Ogerpon returning. I like the Spiky Shield. I really do. Lets you scout out, just get some chip damage on those 2 turns. Ivy Crudgel is always great. Power Whip gets you that extra bit of damage, which is, again, always lovely. And Stomping Tantrum lets you get those things you can't super effective, so like Charizard X, Empoleon. Lovely to have. I see he's brought Ancient Power again on Regieleki, which is just cover damage. I mean, it does hit actually a few Mons on her team super effective, such as Mega Charizard X, Avalugg, and Shaman. So, because they all take neutral or resisted damage from Thunderbolts, so like that can be good for like in those clutch situations. I thought Poltergeist is nice. Just gotta make sure you have Hazards removed, which you do have Regieleki, is a really reliable Hazard remover on your team. So make sure that you can get that like stash off.
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Did you say anything about the Skyman set?
I did. It's I get what Psychic's for. Actually,
I don't like the quick attack.
I do. Actually, I don't really get what Psychic's for because it's like Psychic's for Mega Beedrill. That's what it's for. But like Mega Beedrill outspeeds you. You're never hitting. I guess it's like so you
not
can,
even just Mega Beedrill. Oh, you bring the Psychic for
Moth?
I am Moth.
But you have Earth Power, which hits 4 times
yeah.
effective.
Yeah, you're right. I don't think there's anything else on really.
No, not really.
I would understand it more if you were like going a spec set, but like yeah.
I like AV Reggie, and this is the Croc set I think that Zach has been bringing. Now, let's get into the battle. Oh wait, we didn't talk about Archeop. Oh, it's just it's a Scarf set. That's... Oh my god.
Whoa!
Never mind, maybe I do approve of the Play Rough set. Yeah, because I think you just go for Earth... Oh! That's unlucky. Yeah, I feel like Regice is a pretty good answer into... Because, like, it's going to block that. Terra Ice is interesting. Ancient Powers is really funny.
Okay. I at least approve of the Toxic for that one interaction, but that's not an interaction you really predict very often.
Let's go for Flash Cannon. Yep. That's shit for not very effective because like, you have to
You still like get through so much.
I feel like Aurora could have gone for the kill there with Scald.
Aurora is actually so in control of this game. I don't even think she needed to swap out.
No, she didn't. That's what I'm saying.
Croc honestly.
Oh, swap Croc out. No, yeah, like okay, maybe the Signal Beam is actually a good bring.
Otherwise, it's free setup.
Yeah. Like, that's really good block.
Great prediction.
Yeah, like Zach can't swap out. He has to let it die. Does Zach just go into... Yeah, he's going to go for the Shell Smash. Which, like, this is the thing you Shell Smash on, especially because you get the weakness policy boost as well. He does have stored power. Here's the thing, though. Wait, oh my god. I mean, it's gonna die to stored power, or Shadow Ball. But Avalugg is gonna come in and kill. Or Shaman Sky.
Yeah, this is the right call because it...
Oh wait, Avalugg doesn't have dirty anymore.
Avalugg's already damaged.
I thought it was at full. That's a lovely little chip, which I think will indeed affect later.
Okay, now this is like getting a little too Switch happy.
Yeah, god, that still does nothing. I think Empoleon's fine to die here with what's left. Uh,
I don't know. I think Empoleon was so huge to the game plan thus far.
yeah, but like I don't know how good it is against other things. That crit absolutely matters. That really does
That
fucking
matters
matter.
big time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I think you just go for the air slash, right? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay, so air slash. Yeah. So that's not good. So I think Zach can only win if he's scarf.
But
and he's
Archeops
scarf.
just takes it.
So here's what you do as like the turn events. Okay, yeah, this is correct from Aurora. You go into Charizard, you Mega, you take the damage, and you see will Avalugg have enough health left over to maybe survive, and the answer is no. That crit honestly might have determined the game. Because otherwise you have Croc alive, and you get the Intimidate boost when this is all that's left, and it can't kill.
It matters, but I think I do see a route where Aurora does have one little extra chance, and it's
If
flicking the quick attack. That actually might have been relevant.
yeah, no, it wouldn't have done enough. It would have made it closer, but it would not have done enough damage. It's not gonna.
Okay, so there's no real way to get it into defeatus range for Charizard.
Wait. God, not in Charizard, no. Yeah. I mean, it was already in defeatus range for Avalugg.
Mm-hmm.
That's Archeops, though.
Because I'm basically trying to wonder, if you get the quick attack off, does it take enough recoil from hitting Avalugg?
No. It would not. Well,
okay.
The thing is, like,
So yeah, ultimately that Krokorok dying was the game changer. A very nice performance from Aurora in the end.
I agree. But yeah, I think that has to go to Zach's Archeops.
Yeah, if Archeops isn't scarfed, it just doesn't do that.
Alright, moving on.
Imagine if, like, any of those head smashes missed.
Oh, no, that would be game-changing as well. 100%. Alright, and up next we have myself versus Guy. And also, as stated from last battle, Aurora is, after that loss, eliminated from playoffs. Versus Guy, we have a grand total of 1. Guy did not send his, so let's talk about, my team. So, I guess one for first interest mons, I have brought Dragapult, Fortress, Mega Pidgeot, Sylveon, Kartana, and Toxicroak. Guy has brought Starmie, Togekiss, Mega Medicham, Kyurem, Bisharp, and Amoonguss. I have brought Spexpult because it's awesome. Fortress is like my catch-22, I guess, or like my catch for like any sweeper. I know Guy. I was happy to bring Custap Berry because I know Guy's not going to bring hazards. He hasn't really brought hazards like all season. It gets me pretty safely in. I can go for like a Gyro Ball or a Toxic, and then I can explode whenever I want, really. Volt Switch as well if I do want to like have that chance to pivot, because I can always pivot and then come back in later and then explode. Just in case he did bring like Rocks on Bisharp, I did bring Defog on Mega Pidgeot, who also has just Hurricane, Roost, and U-Turn, because those are like Hurricane's its only real damaging move besides Heat Wave. U-Turn is amazing, and Roost is lovely to have. I brought Calm Mind Sylveon with Wish because it's not bad. I think Psyshock is specifically for like Amoonguss because it's lower defense, and I can like kind of like set up on a lot of threats. This is my other catch for Mega Bansham gets out a little bit out of hand, which is Sash Tailwind Kartana. Basically, switch it in, click Tailwind as I go to 1 HP, go for whatever move, probably Leaf Blade for the most damage, let it die, bring in Pult to kill with Shadow Ball.
Yeah, because then it's basically just locked into bullet punching.
Yeah, or if it has Bullet Punch. Otherwise, or if it has to switch out. That's also great. Like, even if I don't get the kill on it, it switches out, it loses its setup. That's amazing. Also, just in case, I have brought Mr. Frog with Sash and Sucker Punch and Poison Jab and Fake Out and Poison Touch as well, just to kind of like gamble, you know, see if we can get them those like poison procs, which would be lovely. So let's jump into it. Again, I lead Toxicroak because I think it's safe into like everything he's brought. I get a lovely little flinch, and I'm like, oh wait, this kills. And it does. And that felt, like, really insane. I'm like, I know we have Sash, so we can live ahead.
Miss of the century.
Like, that miss is lovely. If it did hit, I'd just go for the Terra Dark Sucker Punch on the next turn. Because I can't Terra anything
I'm
else.
actually more surprised you didn't try for the sucker right there.
You know, I thought about it, but I was just feeling a little bit greedy. I was like, honestly, we've done our job. Like, we'll kill it no matter what. And then we get that. And, like, I knew it wasn't going to stay in, so I went for Poison Jab. Because we got Starmie to...
Yeah, because you just get to wall that.
Yeah. And it's like, we get so much damage on Amoonguss. Like, yeah, we'll die. We just send in...
goes ham.
We just send in Pidgeot to finish it off. Or, sorry, to finish off, Starmie, I guess, because he swapped it out. And I'm like, okay, if this thing terrors and tries to Swords Dance, I don't want to be in here. Let's bring in Fortress. Excellent. Wonderful. We're gonna let it set up. We're gonna Toxic it. That was a misplay. I should have gone for Gyro Ball. And
realistically, you're not afraid at all because you're also like sturdy.
Exactly. I know it can always live a hit, and boom.
And you go boom.
Yep, we bring the boom. Kartana comes in because like it threatens both. This crit actually matters. It doesn't kill without it. I mean, to be fair, it's like anything I send in next would kill Kyurem. Yeah. That felt...
Toxicroak MVP.
Yeah. Toxicroak is an amazing Pokemon.
You do not win that battle so effectively without Toxicroak.
Oh, I agree. It's truly, like, critical to winning that battle. 100%.
And you know what? Additionally, with the fact that the Zen Headbutt missed at the beginning, pretty much ensured that you would get to kill the Starmie in this circumstance. Because I don't think Starmie comes in if you'd already Terra'd.
I agree. But like, it's like in hindsight, I probably should have like just Terra'd right away. But I was like, oh, what if it goes for like Drain Punch or Close Combat? That would be really, really bad for me. Actually, it would be the exact same outcome. So I was like, it didn't matter if I Terra this turn. Next turn, it'll matter if I Terra. I didn't Terra the next turn because it had missed, so I knew I was guaranteed I can just go for the Poison Jab. And I don't have to, like, show my tricks. That was, like, I was not expecting that, because, like, as you recall, last time I got 6-0'd. We bring the boom. Moving on, we have Maggie versus Andro. And here's... Andro has brought Mega Altaria, Surfetched, Slowking, Landorus, Brambleghast, why did I forget the fucking name, and Titan. And Maggie has brought Mega Swampert, Pelipper, Heliolisk, Miltank, Cryogonal, and Comfey. I see you've learned from the last time you brought Andro about Shardy Berry. So you don't get power gemmed.
I didn't want to get power gemmed by a Heatran again, okay?
Everything else feels like pretty like...
My instincts were also like, I really thought, not to spoil the battle or anything, but I was really under the thought process that, oh, we're gonna fight over weather, probably. So, I figured having a Rainy Stone would be, the Damp Rock would be pointless.
I don't disagree. I don't disagree, especially just because you can pivot in so much on Pelipper. With U-Turn. Actually, you didn't bring U-Turn. I see you did bring, like, Roost Defog, which is lovely still. Hurricane's lovely. Hopefully there's not a Brambley, though. Oops. However, I think it's fine, because, like, you have some really good... you have a really good answer into Brambleghast called Miltank. Comfey is really strong. Cryogonal.
Yeah, like that's why I didn't care about Bramble coming because Miltank completely walls Bramble. Bramble also completely walls this set, but at the same time, I don't care. Bramble can't do anything.
You have a complete safe answer into it. Meanwhile, let's look at Anderson. So he's brought D-Dance, Trailblaze, Earthquake Facade. I'm guessing Trailblaze. I think Trailblaze is the only thing that Mega Target gets at Friend Swampert, which is probably why it's there. I have questions about the Slow King set. We have Stored Power, Calm Mind, Iron Defense, Focus Blast. I mean, I guess.
Oh my god, it didn't even have Chili Resist.
I don't like that, though. So you basically just full counter Bramble Gas with Miltank, yeah. Supportive Titan, which I don't really like thick fat versus your team. I honestly would prefer. I mean, it's just the only ability he can really bring if he's not bringing Slush Rush. Like, you're not going to bring. What's the other one I think it gets? What does it get? Like Ice Climb?
Like that's the other reason I was so confident that there was probably gonna
Sheer
be
Force.
another fight for Weather.
Oh.
Because like realistically, Titan doesn't. I didn't think Titan comes if it's not using the weather.
Yeah, like I honestly would prefer like Sheer Force just for like Ice and Crouch damage boosts. But okay.
Oh, one more thing. It does not get to come up in the battle, but I thought my Cry set was actually kind of funny.
I don't dislike
if
it.
it got to, because like, ideally if it gets to use Acid Armor, it actually just gets to sit on most of Andro's team.
Yeah.
And good amount of the team can't take Freeze Dry.
No, yeah, I agree. Yeah, the Acid Armor just is an interesting bring for sure. So let's move on to the battle. Yeah, I think this is the right play, just swapping into yeah, because yeah. And did you like immediately threaten this thing with a Draining Kiss?
Honestly, I was so confident it was just gonna swap out.
No, exactly. That was my thought.
I knew Poison Jab wasn't gonna kill.
Unless you got poisoned. Oh my god, just the amount you healed from that Draining Kiss.
Yep. And the moment I see Yawn, I'm like, okay, that's not an offensive set.
That's a little annoying to deal with, but like again, you have a perfect answer to this. That's the most damage he can do to you.
Like, I just do not care.
Don't care plus toxic. Like, no, like genuinely, it's like you get rocks up for free here. I feel. Oh, like. I mean, that's awkward, but.
And like, it would have been better if like I brought like Body Slam probably. But, like, I don't care.
Yeah, you just get free toxic on this. He goes for Yawn. Like, sure, okay.
Start toxicking things.
That's a good move. And you can repeat the process. Like, yeah, you'll trade.
Like, I lose rocks. That's super whatever because Miltank just gets to throw them right back.
I think it's really good because you can just put his team like on that timer. That I think is suboptimal.
This is unfortunate.
Yeah.
I was really, I fully thought that it was gonna chance a Focus Blast. It didn't have Focus Blast, which is unfortunate.
Yeah. Like I think just like a Cryo, you honestly switching is like the best move, or even just staying in and getting rocks back up.
I didn't want to chance losing Miltank at this point in the game.
That is very fair. I mean, at least you get to trade Lando back, which I think is a very good trade for you.
Losing Comfey, though, absolutely terrible.
Yes, it is. Not unaware at the time, but, like, absolutely was.
Especially because, as we saw from the sets, I'm about to do myself.
Yeah, honestly, I think... Do you live if it's not poisoned?
I don't know.
Cause like,
I think I think Pelipper is the only realistic thing that lives.
Yeah, I think the frustrating thing as well is just you lose everything for it
I
to
lose
die.
everything.
Like, that's the really tough part. Like, and there's no answer. There's no answer, because it outspeeds Mega Swampert if it's max speed, which it was. It's like, you get... that's a free kill, but, like, you have one turn of Rain, and you don't even get through Titan. And yeah, it can run you.
So Titan just guarantee gets to put me to sleep.
Its Surf Edge has leech, or not leaf blade, so like it's guaranteed to kill. So it's just you're put into a losing situation for sure, and that's unfortunate.
Yeah.
I think losing Comfey really did lose that, because like you can probably save like another Mon if you have Comfey.
And this is why folks, this is why once again, ultimately Cryogonal is my LVP because trying to preserve it doomed me.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, props to Andro, of course. Andro prepped well. Oh, well, having Facade and everything,
That's Mega Altaria.
took on the game.
That's Mega Altaria, though, for sure.
Yeah. It's a shame to go out that way, but it happens.
Yeah,
Better
and
luck
that
next
concludes
time.
Maggie season, which will mean our last battle is between Benito and
But I think fun fact stat wise, I think it's incredibly unlikely that anything gets more kills in season 2 than Mega Swampert.
Oh, it's still 100% possible though. Just with how long the
I think
gauntlet
Zama,
is.
Zenta, and Typhlosion are like the two most likely ones
So
on
we
the
can
board.
show
still.
we can look at the schedule and the like sheets, because this is, I can spoil. It's not even really a spoiler. This will be every single battle up to this point has been played. Like, this will be the last battle that's been played yet, I believe. And we'll show the round 2 matchup, or the round 4 lower matchups this week, which are this weekend. Moving on, so we have Poke versus Ben. We don't have Poke set, but we do have Ben's. Poke is brought Iron Valiant, Garganackle, Thunderous, Gligar, Flareon, and Mega Sharpedo. As you recall last time, I think Flareon got like 5 kills or something. Or not 5, but like Flareon popped off. Ben has brought Komala, Quagsire, Galarian Moltres, Mega Mawile, Volcarona, and Primeape. Let's look at his sets. I think he's learning how to use the Quagsire, which feels really good. I fuck with the AV Galarian Moltres. I don't like Hyper Voice that much. I think it's just kind of like a move pool situation where it's like I have nothing else to run, so I'm going to run Hyper Voice. I guess you run because he's running. If you're running like set on running AV, it's like, what do you bring, like Ancient Power or Snarl? Actually, I can see a purpose for Snarl. I won't lie. Like, I promise not. I'm not the biggest fan of the AV though to begin with. Oh.
I think actually with like I think there is a better use case for even though the attack stats are not amazing, I think you would actually benefit from having Surprise Sucker Punch.
I mean, 85 is not terrible. Like, you probably want to be modest, but like,
and it is
doesn't get Sucker Punch. Oh, it does. Never mind. Yeah, that wouldn't be bad. I mean, I think that I kind of just disagree just from the matchup, where the only thing on would be like for Jellicent, which is like, why would you just not bring Fiery Wrath anyway?
Yeah, I simply
or do you just mean for like the priority?
Brought it up because I like simply because there is always the chance that Mega Sharpedo is going to be you're gonna need priority to take that thing down.
That's true, but like it's gonna be resisted. It's not gonna do that much against
It's still resisted, but like it's better than nothing.
Like, what is Mega Sharpedo's defense? Is like, it's like 70. Okay, yeah. Wow, it gets really boosted from Mega.
Yeah, that's like 30 straight points to its defense.
No wonder why it's not a top tier Mega. It's still not bad. It's I mean, okay, it's actually still a really solid mega because, yeah.
Like, it's but like that's honestly just because it really wants that one turn of speed
Yeah.
boost. It's
You last time it was like a real mon, so yeah. No, I think it's still a really solid mega. It's just I think it actually has like moveslot syndromes, which is why it's not super good. Because you like unlike a lot of like old speed boost like megas that would like gain speed, you do still have to actually protect, which sucks, kind of. Anyways, and then that's kind of like a standard-ish set that like Ben has been bringing. Also, Boots Volcarona, finally.
Hallelujah, hallelujah.
Oh, wait, here's Nebul's special memories. Nebul's double prep for special. I was really hoping I'd be able to stay in for that one. Don't mind that for the oh, he went double AV on accident apparently. So I don't know which one was the incorrect one, but we'll see. I like this. This is a good set for Mega Mawile. Like objectively, it is. Brave is lovely. You don't. I mean, it's not as good as like I think his Brave's attack minus speed, but like that doesn't really, again. This thing doesn't really need speed. It just wants to hit hard. Like it wants to live. It's going to live a hit, kill something, and do sucker punch damage. That's what Mega Mawile is going to do. So let's jump into the fucking battle. Also, I guess Terra types. We have Terra Ghost on Primeape, and that's it. And then we have Terra Flying on Flareon. Yeah, I think you just go straight in. You take the Thunder Wave. Excellent. And this thing it did have Avalanche, but like I think yeah. Oh, even better. Good read on the Grass Knot. Yeah, happens to everyone. I think that's unfortunate. That's really bad. I think Poke said he was predicting the switch. That might have cost him. That predicting of the switch might have cost him because losing Valiant this early is really bad. I mean, you still have Mega Sharpedo in the back that can sweep. Is that it is unaware? So it is unaware. So it's like yeah, you do neutral with like Waterfall and stuff and Liquidation. Good fucking Avalanche read. Just going to Kamala, you take the Grass Knot, and you just get Rapid Spin off for free. Yeah, like you'll let it Volt Switch for sure. Whatever. Or yeah, whatever. Go ahead, Volt Switch. I'll just get this stuff for free. Primate comes in. Substitute. I think is this the curse set? I think for Garg. Salt Cure. Yeah, like. No leftovers though for Garg. I think that's really like sub without leftovers. I do not like. That feels really, just like. Tough, for lack of a better word, like hard to deal, like hard, like it does not feel bad. That's an unlucky miss. Because here's the thing, like I think, oh my god, bye. Season Sharpedo's gonna come in now. You're gonna protect. Yeah, it's a question. Does Crunch kill here? Oh, that's really bad. That's really bad.
Now that I'm assuming a calc was done, a realization was made that the kill is impossible.
I thought that it would, or unless it doesn't have Crunch.
That's what I'm assuming. I don't know why else you just switch out there. Yeah, just Mega Strong
maybe it didn't
Jaw.
have Crunch then.
Do we have Poke set?
No, we don't. This is, I think, switching out there though.
Then I'm also assuming no Waterfall. Oh wait,
you don't know if it's Water Absorb.
Right. You don't.
But like,
waterfall
I think you
that
have to go like for this Earth. Like, I feel like it is kind of. Like once you've lost that like speed boost though, it's kind of over. Yeah, because this just comes in. It's going to like, and you can't.
You're wasting your time protecting.
I agree, and that's game. I feel like that's kind of like Primate's MVP actually. I think that really well played from Ben. I think Primate just did so much like killing and stalling. And I think Poke just played really badly around like avoiding it. I think Bulk Up Primate is really good. I think Ben has actually really congrats to Ben for making it from top 8. This team feels so fucking weird being this high up. Like, I'm sorry, but like, where do we have this team? We had this team in C tier, and it made some changes, but like, I did not think this team would be as high as up as we have it, like, as it is. It feels like such like a grab baggy roster. I don't mean, like, Ben has played this team really fucking well. Like, he has used his team, he has found how to use it, and I think that's the big thing. He has found his win cons on multiple occasions. He has found how to win through his fucking lower tier mons as well. Like, his tier 4s have been phenomenal.
I know, right? I'm so proud of it.
No, it's incredible. I'm really happy
Showing
for
that low tier mons are still good mons.
Yeah. No, but he's found like he's found his win cons. He's played around them very well. People just also just like have not respected them, I feel. Like he gets like I don't know, like I feel like the Terra Ghost Primate was not prepped for on Tim's part, but like it's come so frequently, it feels like. But that's gotta go to Primate in my opinion. So now here's a question. What do we assign as the MVP of each round? So first off, we have round 1 where we have Bushie's Muck, Parker's Mammothswine, Lex's Typhlosion, and Foe's Espathra. I feel like that kind of has to go to Espathra. It just won that game so cleanly. And I think they're pretty standard. I want to know, like, unless you think anything else would be differently, I think it's Foe's Espathra, Andro's Mega Altaria, and then Foe's Iron Treads. Unless, do you think there's anything that was, that else, like, of the MVPs that stands out as better? Or, like, more game-winning, I guess would be the better word. I don't know, what do you think? Oh, it seems Maggie has died.
I'm alive. Say again, sorry.
I don't know, it's like, what do you think for, like, the MVPs of each round? Like, or, like, MVP round, yeah, that's the word.
I don't know, girl.
How do you feel about, again, I think I said Foe's Espathra feels like the round 2 winner between, like, Muck, Mammothswine, Typhlosion, Espathra.
Yeah.
Between
Yeah, it has to be a
Yeah, between Archeops, Toxapex, Mega Altaria, and Primate, but I say Mega Altaria for the same reason. And then between Iron Treads and Lycanroc, it feels like Iron Treads.
I don't know, that one feels a little more 50-50 to me.
Yeah.
Because Iron Treads does effectively win, but both have an even say because they basically just carry the... They are the reasons that ultimately a win is achieved.
That's fair.
I guess Iron Treads because lost less things to get to his win.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I think that might be why it, like, stands out against us a bit more. I think Treads got... I mean, not to, like, count kills, but I think Treads got 4. Yeah. Like, that could be a toss-up either way.
Yeah, meanwhile, in Bushie's case, I don't see how Bushie wins without Lycanroc at that stage of the game.
Yeah, meanwhile, let's look at our schedule coming up. So this week we'll have, it's just myself and Zach, and Andro and Ben. After that will be the winner of me and Zach facing off against Lex, and the winner of Andro and Ben will face off against Parker. The winners of that batch will play in the same week that Foe and Bushie will play in round 6. And then the loser of that, or the winner of this battle, actually advances to finals, and the loser will be in the semifinals, I guess, or like third place match. So yeah, the bracket, it's closing in. We're with just one round, we've already started to like close in on the finish. After this week, only half of our playoff contenders will still be remaining. We want to talk about...
Good luck to all still going at it.
Killboard.
Go Parker! I believe in you, Parker!
We want to talk about Killboard. I think it is absolutely still possible for things to catch up. weirdly enough, I think Foes Treads is in the worst place actually because in order to catch up, it would have to get 5 kills in 3 games, or 10 kills in 3 games. So that's like 3 or 4 kills per game. Really unlikely because keep in mind.
Meanwhile, I think Zamazenta and Titesplosion are both in prime situations where they could totally get up there within the amount of games Electric
so I have to
has.
make a clarification. Foe actually has between 3 to 5 games where he can get those kills because there is this round. If you finals is best of 2, and if he loses or best of 3, sorry, first of 2. If he loses against Bushie, he goes into this battle. That's another chance if he wins there. And then finals could go to all 3 games. And all 3 games do count for stats.
Okay, Treads could realistically achieve it.
I think Zamazenta can absolutely realistically achieve it. Roaring Moon probably not as much just because Treads is also there. I feel like it's kind of hard when like mobs are like sharing space. What about Polt? Theoretically, Polt has the most battles of like the Pokemon that are like highest up right here. It has the most battles of any.
That
Pokemon.
is true, but I don't. But while Polt is really powerful, it's not really the thing earning you a lot of.
That is fair. It's not been my playoffs win con. It's
like Kartana and the Frog feel more like win cons.
Yeah. No, I agree. Polt's really good at just cleaning up. We'll see how this week goes. But like I think I'm very excited for the match versus Zach. Keep in mind every battle is unlocked. So let's Pokemon in here are still in contention. Treads is in contention. Zamazenta is in contention. Polt's in contention. Garchom's in contention. Roaring Moon, Landorus, Primeape, Typhlosion, Sirfetch, Gigalith, Lopunny, and Hydreigon. So that's of the top 20, only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. It's more than I thought, actually. 10, 12, 13. Damn. Wait. 4.
I just gotta say, by the way, props to Hannah and Ellie for still having Mons in the board.
Yeah.
Despite not having made playoffs.
Despite not making playoffs, yeah. I mean, turns out having like 2 of your Mons get like all your kills, or like 1 Mon get most of your kills, does that for you. Is this supposed to have a nerd on it? Yeah. Yeah, but like that'll I guess that'll conclude this week's playoffs. The next episode will probably occur after round 5 finishes. That way, so we have 4 battles instead of just 2 to talk about. But that will conclude it. Thank you all for watching.